Hi, Gemini. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is your reading for the week of October 10th through 17th. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. If I don't look at the cards while I shuffle, they go all over the place. So, forgive me for not looking right at you, darlings. I offer private readings. I also offer IET, which is a healing modality, which can really help you to move energy. I have a lovely website, ripecolor.com. I'm a textile artist. I have really cool astrology t-shirts and scarves and bags and etc, etc. No one ever says it like that. New language. That's what I'm getting. I know that sounds weird. You're Gemini, so you get it. You're real wordsmiths anyway, like the wordsmiths. I think there's a new way you're going to be talking to yourself. A new way to talk to yourself. A new way, a new, kinder way to speak to yourself and to regard yourself. That's nice. Okay, away we go. The 9, the Hermit. Have I learned my lesson regarding my family? Have I learned my lesson, and am I ready to take it in and allow myself to go to a different place? So we all come from a family. And it's always a mixed bag. It's always a mixed bag. So am I able to take what's worthwhile and kind of form something? Okay, take what's worthwhile and use it and put it in my bag, right? Put it in my little toolbox. And oh, these are skills that I have. These are ideas that I have that work. And then the other stuff that, didn't work or didn't enhance your life, it's like, well, maybe I can figure it out on my own. Maybe I could figure it out on my own. Maybe I could find different people. I think that's what that whole thing about talking to yourself in a different way is. In a more balanced. I'm also getting, wish I knew what bird made what sound. I mean, I don't hear a hawk or anything, but they're all chattering out there. How can I achieve balance? How can I take the experience that I have, both positive and negative, and balance them out and make it into something useful? So, balance is also all about like really, so it's like cooking or baking, I should say. And it's all about the measurement, right? Like I need this much salt, right? Maybe I'll half the sugar, see what happens. Yeah, I feel like this is what you're looking for. You're looking for, like relationships and opportunities where it's not one is over you or that you are like the boss. It's more like I'm looking for this, right? Because like maybe my experience with my family is like, oh, there was a tyrant there. Or maybe my experience with my family was, I how to take care of everything. You don't really want either one of those. You really want somewhere in the middle. It's almost like that both twins stand on their own, and they stand together at times, and then they also have their own interests. Abundance, creativity, fertility. I feel like this new way of talking to yourself and like kind of letting go, or I don't know, maybe burning out the old way of thinking, like let's say you walk down the, it's like, oh, I'm so stupid, or, something negative. And it's like, no, I'm not going to fall into that. Right. Or you grew up with a parent that said, oh, you'll never accomplish anything, or whatever. Yeah, it's a whole new way of looking and being and seeing. Lots of new ideas, lots of clear thinking. I think this is what it is. I think you finally got clarity because you've done sort of this inner search. You've gotten clarity as to what to hang on to, when to stay and when to go, right? This is, to me, this is when to stay, when to go. And this, whatever institution or family, or maybe even a corporation or a business that you're involved in, you got stuff out of it. Some of the stuff that you got wasn't so great. It's always a mixed bag, but I feel like, you're allowing your mind to go to a different place and to talk to yourself in a different way, in a more loving, in a more kind, in a more generous, in a more productive, a more fertile, creative way. It's very interesting. It's a real switch. It's like a switch went off. Look, the double aces. New clear thinking, right? It's also victory after tears, right? And then love, healing, intuition. A 10 is also completion. Balance comes in. Fertility. Whoops. Equanimity. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. It's actually the most positive reading. You're my sixth sign. This is the most positive reading anyone's gotten this week. So be grateful. It's very important how we talk to ourselves and how we treat ourselves. Very important, because it all stems, our lives and our experiences all stem from who we are and what we're vibrating, and if I'm vibrating, oh, I'll take care of everything for everybody else, then that's what you're going to get. If you're vibrating, I have to do it on my own, I don't want any help, then that's what you're going to get. But if you're vibrating love and healing, then that's what you're going to get. If you're vibrating abundance, that's what you're going to get. If you're vibrating fairness, clarity, then that's what you're going to get. So I feel like you're really beginning to understand and see that. And when it's time to give up, when it's time to surrender these the negative thinking. Surrender the negative thinking. Very interesting reading. Yeah, it's a really it's a very kind of proactive, taking your power back type of reading. It's really good. It's really good. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right. I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Blessings.